Hey guys, Rebel TV. Tonight I want to talk about being a rebel. For those of you who have been following me for a while, know that I'm rebellious of nature. I've basically been a rebel my whole life. But what does it mean to be a rebel? Well, the definition of being a rebel can be determined in so many ways. I think that word has been used and misused for ages, and so it's really up for grasp what a rebel is. So I want to make it clear today that what I'm going to say today is my opinion and my opinion alone. This is my version of being a rebel and what it means to me. So many people, you guys out there, maybe have another version of what the word rebel means, but this is what it means to me. When I say a rebel, I mean this. When I call myself a rebel, I mean that I follow my gut instinct. It's that simple. There's no hocus pocus in it. I just follow my gut instinct in every situation in life. Sometimes that gut instinct is on the other side of the law, rules, and guidelines. That tells me that I can't follow my gut instinct. And that's why I turn rebellious of nature. I think trusting yourself is very important. I think it's very important that you don't lay your trust in other people, especially government and corporation, who don't have your best interest at heart. They have shown that so many times, so why on earth would you trust people like that? That is just foreign to me, and I don't see many trustworthy people out there, at least not anybody that I would trust more than myself. I have had a long life. I have lots of life experience, and I think I have enough to determine my own faith. So I have been spending decades, at least 20 years, developing this gut instinct since I saw that there was a problem with government, science, and medicine and everything. I have been teaching myself to follow that instinct.
Watch the hands,
to understand
the microphones.
rebellious nature,
right
we need to find its counterpart, and its counterpart is compliance.
Watch what happens. Hands
So on one hand, you have rebellious nature, which is following your gut instinct at any time, no matter what it costs and who tells you not to. Many people think that when I call myself a rebel, that I'm against mainstream, I'm against rules and guidelines and laws. I am not per se. I am only against those rules, guidelines, and mainstream narratives that tells me I can't trust my gut instinct. I can't do what I feel is right. So, at one hand, you have this rebellious nature, which I think everybody should follow, and the other end, you have compliance, total compliance, where you just follow the narrative at any time. And I am breaking the law if I feel that it's right. Everyday life, I'm jaywalking, I'm speeding, I'm doing all the things that this system tells me I can't do. And I do them because I believe that what I'm doing is right. I cannot live my life based on what other people are doing. And this system is based on that there is room for everybody, including people who can't do what I do. I believe I can cross a road, even though the light is red, because I have checked everything, and I have everything under control when I cross a red light, even though it's against the rules and the law. And I do that with everything. Everything gets weighed in my gut, and I determine what is right. Yeah. I think if you look at the word at the other end, compliance, compliance is, well, many people think it's just doing what you're told. I think it's more than that. I think the word, if you look at it, comes from complication. You know, I think the word is designed to basically take your gut instinct away from you, complicate that feeling of right and wrong. And that's where the word compliance comes in play. So when a person is told to do something that goes against his gut instinct, you have complicated that feeling of right and wrong. And when you have many people agreeing on that this complication is the right way to go, then you have the word compliance. That is what it means to me. So to sum it up, when I say I'm a rebel, I really just mean that I want to use my gut instinct. And when somebody tells me I'm not allowed to, I become rebellious of nature. I become a rebel. And I'm very proud of it. You know? And I think there are many degrees of being a rebellious person. You don't have to be all the way like I am. I do not comply with anything I feel is wrong. But you don't have to be that way. You just have to weigh everything on a scale for you. You know, what's right for me ain't right for you. And it's not necessarily right for anybody else. You know, you have to determine if it is worth it or not worth it to fight for that gut feeling. So when you're in a situation, just see the pros and cons and make a decision. Is it worth being a rebel, or is it more suiting for you to comply? I think that is the narrative you need to take from this. You know? In the end, I think, even if you don't, that your gut feeling is worth 1,000 scientists. You know? They don't know shit. I'm not saying you do, but I'm telling you, you have this sense in you that does. You just have to learn and use it. They have taken that from you. They have complicated that sense you got inside of you. And all you need to do is trust it, and it will come back, I promise you. That was all. That is what I wanted to say today. I just wanted to explain what being a rebel means to me, so every time you hear me use the word rebel, you at least know what I mean. At some point, I like to show you my rebellious nature. The problem is it is instantly when I'm in the situation, so you can't play it back. You can't pull your camera up and film it. But maybe I find somebody who knows me, who can explain my rebellious nature better than I can myself. That would be fun. But now you know, And I hope this encourages you to find your rebellious nature, your definition of being a rebel, and practice using that gut feeling, because it's important. That's it. This is Rebel TV. Over and out. See you on the flip side.